Thank you, Tom. It's been 5 weeks since the war started in Iran. The regime unleashed more attacks this weekend on Israel and Iraq. A search is also on for a U.S. service member whose fighter jet went down over Iran. CBS correspondent Wendy Gillette has the latest developments.
Sirens in Tel Aviv warned of incoming Iranian missiles early Saturday. One of them hit a building in the region, injuring a man. Cleanup was also underway in the central Israeli city of Ramat Gan after a building was struck. No one was hurt. In Iraq, smoke rose from an oil storage facility after an Iranian drone strike. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu posted a video online describing an attack on Iranian petrochemical factories. The war shows no signs of slowing down as the conflict enters a 6th week. President Trump posted on social media this morning a warning to Iran to open up the Strait of Hormuz within 48 hours or hell will rain down. In an interview to air Sunday on CBS's Face the Nation, Maryland Democratic Governor Wes Moore warned of another possible forever war, similar to Afghanistan.
The President of the United States and the Commander-in-Chief has still yet to articulate what exactly it is that we're doing.
U.S. forces are searching for a missing service member after Iran shot down an American fighter jet similar to this one. Sources tell CBS News the pilot was rescued, but a weapons specialist is still missing. Iranian state media showed footage of the wreckage and offered a reward for the crew member's capture. It's the first U.S. military jet shot down by enemy fire in more than 20 years. Republican Senator Lindsey Graham posted on social media that he spoke with the president this morning, and he's convinced Trump will use overwhelming military force against the regime if they continue to block the Strait of Hormuz and refuse a diplomatic solution. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
130 Arkansas National Guardsmen are set to deploy to Southwest Asia. A send-off ceremony for the 142nd Field Artillery Brigade is Monday morning. The unit will support Operations Spartan Shield and Inherent Resolve, focusing on security and the fight against ISIS. In Sherwood, police need your help with a missing man. Now, Antonio Dickerson, as you can see right there, was last seen at a local hospital after being discharged. He has not had any contact with his family for several weeks. Dickerson is a 34-year-old black male. He's about 6 foot tall and weighs 180 pounds. It's unknown what he was last wearing. If you have any information, you can call Sherwood Police, that number on your screen. Now, some changes for State Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program known as SNAP. That's set to change immediately. Now, the announcement was earlier this week. In order to receive benefits, you must participate in employment and training. Those excluded, include people 17 years older or younger, older than 60 years old, pregnant, living with a disability, caring for a child under 14, or if you identify as Indian. If you do not at least work 20 hours a week and do not qualify for exemption, then you must participate. Today marks 58 years since the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in Memphis, and across Arkansas, students are honoring his legacy. Little Rock civic leaders held a commemoration vigil and marched along historic West 9th Street, highlighting Dr. King's lasting legacy. Organizers say holding the event a day early gave students the chance to take part in creating and learning opportunity and a call to action.
I've been volunteering since I was like a little kid, and since then I just feel like it made an impact on the whole world.
The National Civil Rights Museum in Memphis will hold its annual commemoration today, as well as Reverend Nantambi Naomi Tutu and the daughter of Archbishop Desmond Tutu will give the keynote. Not a lone oak, a man is sharing his story for National Donate Life Month. In 2015, Jan Freebies had severe fluid buildup, making him very sick. But as of 2017, a liver transplant at UAMS turned things around. Today, he's better than ever.
Here I am, I'm 71 years old. I can lift as much as the rest of them young boys. I have 2 or 3 young boys at the gym, so I hope I'm in your shape when I'm your age.
Post-transplant and years later, Freebie has stayed active and even managed to win a gold medal. THV 11 Carter Thweet will have his full story tonight at 10. Folks in Central Arkansas community coming together to celebrate a popular springtime gathering. It's the annual Arkansas Cherry Blossom Festival in Hot Springs. There were interactive exhibits, kid games, hands-on activities, and much more. This event was sponsored by the National Park Sister City Foundation, providing support for cultural exchange and community engagement. Coming up, President Donald Trump is asking for millions of dollars to reopen Alcatraz after decades of being closed. His plan to make it a federal prison.